Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Thank you, mate. It was just telling me that for whatever reason it wasn't picking up my microphone. So let me just start the old stream over. One momento. What's the date? There we go. Can always tell because I'm shocking on the date. Let's do this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. TMTC1 going live. Well, what is Friday the 7th of June 2019 for a little bit of Wolfpack action. That's the plan today. We're going to go and sink some ships on a little bit of Wolfpack. Let's see what crew we've got in. The old scurvy dogs. Let's have a look. I know Navy's already in, as you could probably hear. And interestingly, good evening, Gustav. Good evening, my friend. How you doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Daisy's in trouble. Yep. Daisy. Of course she runs down here on purpose. Hey all, Daisy, how are you? Daxy, good evening. Good evening, evening, and Navy, good evening to you, young sir. That means how many...
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, you won't beat Inky. Turn it in. Inky's got that voice, Navy. Give it up. Give it up. In fact, speaking of the devil, he's there in chat. Look. Good evening. Inky, how are you, young sir? I was just defending your name. Timing is everything, isn't it? That is so impeccable. Right there. Let's turn on some lights. Lisa's fighting with Daisy. I know who's going to win that. That's just a fact. So what have we have as a team? We've got Navy, Gustav, Dax. So we have Dive Officer, TDC, Navy. Someone bad talking me. Inky, not at all. Navy was in chat. And he went, good evening. And I went, no, you can't do that. That is Inky all the way down. And then literally, as soon as I said, no, that voice is reserved for Inky, you literally come in and went, good day, boys. I was like that. No way, that timing is impeccable. The second base. The second. Listen to you, boys, the second base. Hey, Lisa's here. You want to say a quick hello, sweetheart? While you're here, one say, let me just whack the old camera on. There you go. You're in the top right there.
Hello, Winky.
Good evening. You alright?
Good day, boys.
Is that it? She was in and she was out, boys. She swooned in and she swooned out, just like that. Game over.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. Oh, the boys are saying hello. Hang on. Gustav said hello. One sec. Headphones on.
Hello, Lisa.
Oh, hello, Gustav. You okay?
There you go.
Hello, Lisa.
Oh, hello, Inky. You alright?
Yeah, it's all good.
That's Navy, not Inky.
Is that
Hello,
name?
Lisa.
Who am I talking to now?
I'm Navy.
Oh, hello, Navy. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. I'm going to pass you back over now. See you soon. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
How cool is that? You get to hear their voices. You see, normally she's used to talking to screen. Yeah, that's what happens when you, if you come down after and the girls are in bed, you can put the microphone on and you command them. In fact, Inky's just come in.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Hello.
Hello, how's everybody today?
We're fine. Are you?
Oh, I'm good.
All good?
All good.
Jolly good. Hello, Days. See you later. Bye.
Alright, this is just, the kids are just in the shower and stuff, so that's doing that. Gustav, you got a... You almost got like an electric shock going on there.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. I tell you, it reminds me of the input, mic input or something like that. That's just plugged into the wrong port. That's what that sounds like. I can't remember what it is. It'll be one of those. Let's have a look. Dead in Sight, first on YouTube. Yes, you were, young sir. How many do we have today? Who is playing? Jamjar is on Armour 3. Shocking. I thought he was the other boat. Let's have a quick check. At least I've got chat going on today as well, so that's good. That's a positive thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do have a full boat of 5, don't we? 1, 2, 3. Inky, are you joining or are you just being social?
Nah, just being social.
Roger
I don't
that.
think it's good enough.
No, you're more than, yeah, you're not at school, more than welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll load the game, give it a try, but
Oh,
chances are it won't work.
absolutely, yeah. By all means do. I mean, if they patch and the optimization gets better, perhaps it'll be, perhaps it'll suit. Let's have a look. Shall we just start as a 5 then, and just get the ball rolling? Other boats can join in. Interestingly, this is going to be a bit of a pain actually. 1 sec. Is it not going to give me that yet? Oh, you stinker. There we go. That's better. Flak Magnet, how are you, young sir? What I need to do is general chat. Let's instant invite, copy and paste. If you do have the game and you're interested in creating a second boat, then that is the direct link into our general chat channel. Feel free to use that.
The sounds make that to, still electric. Wait a second.
Yeah, that's almost like one of your microphone ports is plugged in wrong.
Okay, I better shut it off then so I don't disturb you guys.
There it goes. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look. Shall we start the game? Let's get the ball rolling. Yeah, I don't know how old that microphone is there, Gustav, but if it reminds me of the, you know, the three colour pins that you get, like the green, the yellow, and the whatever. One of them will be plugged in wrong. If you just disconnect one of them that isn't the microphone, it should clear that. I'm quite happy to wait 2 minutes while you unplug something. Well, it depends on how easy it is to do. If it's a pain in the backside, then don't bother, obviously. But we can test that. There we go. Let's play. Let's get a game going. What do we want, guys? Do we want to do this hard, easy, medium? I mean, we're an experienced crew. Who is Gustav?
Yeah, try the hard.
Yeah, we're going hard. We're going hard. We're going home. So let's do this. Everyone's invited.
Who's on what?
Create lobby. I think let's see who comes in first. Skirmish. Definitely want skirmish. Yeah, we'll definitely do skirmish. We'll whack it on hard as well because that's the way we roll. Weather is it's overcast and foggy. Let's leave it clear. Friendly fire is on. Why not? North Sea. We haven't done the Baltic yet, have we? Let's do the Baltic. I don't think we've done the Baltic. Microphone input.
Almost that whole Baltic.
Yeah, Baltic. Yeah, that's fine. Gustav, yeah,
So-
no problem, mate. No problem whatsoever.
I wonder if there's any ports in this game.
No, I don't think there is. I think you kind of just get somewhere near. You get kind of dumped near. Rhea, good evening to you, young sir. Hope you're doing fantastic. Not played this. A bit intimidated by it. Old bloke. Oh, they're people who teach ropes to noobs. Oof. Ifla. If you got the game, my friend, and you want to come on in, absolutely. We, Firth, if you're watching, good evening, young sir. There was myself, Gustav. There was quite a few of us, and Firth kind of gave us the guided ropes, and we just kind of play it ever since. But yeah, I'm quite happy to show you around the boat and show you how a few things work, the basic things work. So at least then you could go into the game and play with somebody else and on another person's boat. But we'll do that. I'm quite happy to do that. Absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are we missing? Got Daxi, Gustav, Navy, TMTC. Who are we missing?
I think Inky's the only other one on comms, isn't he?
Is he? Well, let's go then. Should we just go?
Aye.
Let's do it.
Inky was here to be social.
Yeah. I think Inky's going to try. May get this or
He can sing for us. Do some Barry White. Or something.
I don't think I know
It's
Barry White.
It's better than last week's ASMR. Oh god, that was just. I'm
I
gonna
think
set the
Inky-
password on our boat. Set the password as TMTC in capitals on our boat. Okay.
I just loaded without a password.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be able to get on U96, the boat. Capital TMTC, because was it 2 weeks ago we kind of got bit by somebody opening the hatch and stuff right at the end. May get this or all sub games. Dead in sight. Whatever floats your boat, my friend. We'll try to get this next stream. I think I have a headset with a mic somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. Down to you. If no pressure, no rush. We stream the game. That's got to be Indy, hasn't it? Hey, Indy is now hosting my stream with 1 viewers. Thanks, my friend. Thank you for that. Oh, I'm gonna need to change that because I'm gonna find that a bit infuriating. There we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's better. Let's have a look. Hey, Inky, good to see you in the game, man. That's nice.
Yeah, I'll try Helm, but there's no chance I'm gonna be able to do the dive planes file.
Whenever you need me. Whenever floats the boat.
I can't join.
TMTC in capitals on the boat slot.
I know.
Why can't you join? Radio operator is free.
Yes, I'm trying.
Oh, what does it say? Does it give you an error or?
Oh, password required, and I write.
Yeah, so put in there in capitals TM Tango Mike Tango Charlie. That should let
I
you
did.
boat spotted. Where's that? 90 degrees to our left. Where is it?
Now I'm in.
Well done, mate.
Where do you want me?
Wherever you need to be, my friend. Let's work round Inky, I think, because let's see where we can keep Inky in the game. Destroyer spotted. We're on the wrong side of this convoy, but I can see a big destroyer there. They are going right to left. We'll just turn the boat. Can we have full speed ahead on engines, please?
Full.
Thank you, sir. So we'll go this way just so we can bring in the rest out the mist. Literally dead ahead of us at the moment. Just right ever so slightly. You should see the DD come out the shadow first, and then I can see at least another 2 ships just behind that starting to come through. Did you know Canada had a U-boat in its fleet till the 70s? Really? No, I didn't. You build it? Can't wait to get a new PC so I can start playing this. You build it? No, I build my own PCs, to be honest. I've had this old dog now for a couple of years. I mean, she serves me proud. Streams quite well. So I don't need to change it up or spice it up. Yeah, that's definitely. There we go. It's just the other. There we go. Sweet. I'll tell you what I might do actually. Let's try a no nonsense approach.
Sorry to bother you. What key does both telegraph?
Shift, I think, Inky, if you want to give that a try.
Roger that. Yeah, roger that.
Try shift, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
Gotcha. Are you joining? Okay. Okay. Are you? Yeah, this is Wolfpack. It's a little bit different. Let me just see what I can see on that side. There we go. There you go. So that's the convoy there. You know you can fast forward time on the other one. You can't fast forward time on this one. Yes, that's why it's much slower, and it's much more strategic as well, because you've got that there is a destroyer. So you need to be very mindful of that, because that will just come and depth charge it. Yeah.
What's the distance?
Second U-boat has just joined the game. Distance to that, I would almost say, is kind of 6,000-7,000, I reckon, give or take. So here's, do you know what? I'm going to try and be really crafty here, boys. I think. Just saw the uploaded War Thunder. Hello, Miss Much, Leon, and not so much yet, my friend. No, we've literally just loaded in. Second boat's just joined. Same here, a bit money PC. It was okay. Just saw the updated War Thunder for D-Day. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Maximum respect.
Gustav forgot to shave today.
Maximum respect for all servicemen that served in that. So I think, do you know what? Let's try this as. Yes. If you're there, my friend, let me just show you how this works. I'll give you a quick tour of the boat while we're there. Dax, you keep an eye on the range for me. I know you're on the bridge. So the general main condition of the boat, shall we say, is this is the bilge pump. You can see here on this gauge, that's your air tank and your bilge pump there. So our bilges are empty of water and air in the tanks are full. When we start using that, i.e. diving and stuff, we turn the compressor on. You can only use the compressor basically to put on the surface. To dive the boat, what we do is you open this here forward ballast tank, run to the back here, and the aft ballast tank, and then what that does is obviously that fills the tanks, and then what will happen is you will see this dial here and this dial here fill to 50. That fills the tanks, makes us basically buoyant in the water, and then we glide with the dive planes there. That's the aft and then the forward dive planes. This is the buoyancy of the water, shall we say, or the buoyancy of the boat. I believe that's how that works. And this here, on the outside here, where I'm just kind of drawing, is the periscope, and you'll see that the water here goes up to about there, and that's the normal observation periscope, and then this one here is the attack periscope. If we come through here, sonar and radio room, it's not overly complicated, shall we say. It's just you need to work as a team. You can raise the periscope here. Up she comes, and you just walk up to it and click, and we know that they're there. So we're in position here where we really need to start thinking about making some decisions. So I'm just going to go back up top. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to go back up top and start making some decisions. Otherwise, yeah, I kind of like where I am. Decks awash, please. This might be a very terrible mistake, but I'm kind of going for this at the moment.
Below the tanks.
Done the aft.
Thank you. So what we're trying to do now is, we are particularly close to these at the moment, and I'm very mindful of that. So we're massively ahead of them at the moment. And the reason why I'm going Dexter Wash is I want to lower our profile in the water, just to make us a bit less. It'll get us a little bit closer to them. Has anybody got a range to target?
Gustav said 4,000 to DD.
4,000 DD. Dart the boat. Periscope depth, please.
It's electrics.
Thank you. Nice. So what Abby's done there, as I was saying, he's filled these, see how these are now full here and here. So what you then do is he's closed them back off now, because they're full, they're not doing anything, so you may as well close them back off, ready to submerge. When you go under the water, the controls here that Inky is on, as you can see, he's gone other way, Inky, we want to be going ahead, you've gone for a stern. Thank you. There we go. Sweet.
Periscope depth.
Periscope depth, thank you, sir. Nice.
Do you want negative tank 0.05?
Yes, please, that would be amazing. So, Inky, if you can just keep us on full ahead until our batteries get to 7, please.
Going to that.
That would be great. Let's have a look.
Gustav is on attack scope.
Yes, he is. Yeah, I'm not a klutz with it. Don't drop it. Lots of juicy targets, yeah. And what we've tried to do is I've tried to be really sneaky, rightly or wrongly. What I've done is at the minute I spotted them, I've kind of aimed the boat where it needs to be. Gone full ahead till that DD is in a range of 4,000 and then bailed. We do have another boat in the game. We have a dive officer and a captain. How effective that'll be, I don't know. So we'll try and do what we can ourselves to make it work.
Shall we take out the DDs?
I can see at minimum 1, 2. I can see 2 DDs so far. Definitely a DD there at 95 degrees. There's also a DD at 98 degrees just behind that vessel. And I'm sure I saw another one at 111 degrees. So I'm seeing 3 DDs at the moment. So I've just got to be very mindful of that.
So you went for medium or hard?
What's that for, sorry? Oh, this is a hard mission. I wonder if there will be a CV in this. Indy, I haven't seen a CV in this.
Maybe we find the one you were looking for yesterday.
I never find that bloody CV. Gets on my nerves. So we should be closing in on these quite heavily. I hope. They're 80 degrees at the moment. Needless to say, we are ploughing through the water that way, and these guys are coming out. In fact, there's a 4th DD at 64 degrees, 63 degrees. So
8.5 amp hours.
thank you. I don't see the other boat. Yep, I don't see the other boat either. This could be a couple of long range shots. We're kind of just following to see what's going on. I mean, tanker range 5,500 meters away. Okay, that's fair enough. So just going to drop scope. Drop scope. I'm not quite sure how optimistic we were at dropping the boat there, but at 4,000 to the nearest DD, we really needed to get out of there. We couldn't afford to stay on the surface any longer. It just ended in tears.
Sorry, AFK for 5 minutes.
Yeah, all good, Jimmy. I got you. So I will put some mood lighting on. There we go.
Oh.
Let's get it on. Did we have anyone here radio? Is that us or them? Roxanne! Yeah.
That's them sending to us.
Oh, is it? Yes, we are here. Actually, let's try this. www dot. Oh. Twitch TV TMTC1. Let's see if they get it. Why 2 bars? There we go. I don't know whether they'll come in. It'd be funny if it comes. Nick Wolf, what's up, mate? How are you, young sir? Hope you're doing fantastic this evening. We are hunting. I do think welcome back, mate. I do think we may be being optimistic, but you know, I've kind of just risked it for a biscuit. Yeah, they're still at 80 degrees anyway. Let's see what we can. Kind of watch the battery on the amp hours.
7.5 amp.
We're doing okay on that. As soon as that gets to 7, drop us down to 3 on forward. Thank you.
Grade speed or half speed?
Let's have a look. What's it? Which one's that? That would be half speed at 7, please, mate.
Roger that.
Oh, look at those big, fat, juicy targets there. Holy, it looks like you're both going the same speed.
Racking them up.
Well, in theory, we are heading 0, so that's the way we're heading that way. These guys are cutting across us, so it's just the optimal point of how far we get and how close we get. That's the secret.
20 degrees starboard, we save some electricity.
If we go what? Sorry.
20 degrees starboard.
That'll take us that'll take us 20 degrees towards them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just over 7 amp hours, switching to half.
Okay, turn us 20 degrees to the right then, please. Let's see what we can get, because these boys are looking fat and juicy. I know they're a little bit of range. Ooh, hello. I know they're a little bit of range away, Gustav, but I think we might be taking some long shots here. What did we get off the other boat? Whoa. Mr. Red left the game. Yeah, they're kind of second boat's dying a death by the look of it. It's on us, boys. Distance to that target is 1, 2, 3. So that's probably about 4,500, 5,000. That's quite far. That is quite far. Mr. Red has joined the game. Where's he gone on? Oh, he's gone. See, now what's the point in doing that? Why has he gone on 5.6? He'd have been better on 5.52, wouldn't he? This is why you set a password on our boat, boys. Gustav, are we closing in on these individuals, or...? Heavy tanker type 15. Tell you what, look at the smoke on the horizon there, that is juicy. Actually, I need to open up my Twitch chat, don't I? Shocking. Haven't got my Twitch chat open. My bad. Well, you can technically run the boat solo. Yeah, you can, but it's very difficult. And I'm not sure how effective you would be at running the boat solo. Oh, somebody left me a message. Oh, Sharkbait 2-1. Sorry to be that guy, but the torpedo repeating is getting a bit old. Oh, is he talking about my torpedo? Well, I like doing it, so unfortunate. There we go. That's why you don't log into Twitch chat. But no need to apologise for being that guy. You can say what you think, my friend. I am thick-skinned.
Yeah. How do you make your flashlight go green?
G.
Cool.
There you go.
Hey, Inky.
He is.
Yeah, how many barrels of whiskey for that voice?
50 years worth, 48 years worth.
Yeah.
Also pack of butts a day and bag of weed.
Yeah. Scotch whiskey?
Yeah, Scotch. And sometimes some Canadian whiskey too.
Yeah.
So basically Canadian whiskey and smoking some various types of herb. Like it. Each to their
It's
own.
It's legal in Canada.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dang.
As of last year.
Oh, okay. Now, see, now this has just got me curious, right? So the minute it became legal, right? Did the price drop?
The government stores weed price went up.
No, really? That sucks.
Yeah, they sell it in stores now, but it's twice the price of your underground.
Well, you'd just continue going to the underground, fella, then, wouldn't you? You know, not that I'm advocating that fact, but you know.
No, but there's no taxes.
That's what I mean. We did the same in this country when the government, we didn't call it rip off Britain for nothing, but the government basically decided to whack fuel and cigarettes on tax, and it was cheaper. Get this, it was cheaper to drive a lorry to Belgium, fill up the lorry with tobacco and bring it back and sell the tobacco. Well, guess what every what do you call them? Tramping. Guess what every HGV lorry was doing when the minute they got over to Belgium, they went straight in, stocked up on the massive amounts of 10 packs of whatever it was that you smoked, brought it back to this country, and for like half the price, everybody was happy. The man driving his HGV across the country made a few quid. Let's face it.
What's your price of gas a liter?
A litre?
Yeah.
I think it's £1.30 a litre at the moment.
What's that in? I guess what's a pound of $1?
Hang on. I can do that conversion for you.
Euros.
Canadian dollar.
One sec. Where are we? Pound to dollar.
Canadian dollar.
Canadian dollar. Okay. US dollar. Have I really got to put in C for Canadian dollar here?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
That sucks. Canadian dollar. I got it. £1 to Canadian dollar. So if I put in £1.35, that's $2.28 a litre.
Oh, okay. Well, I just paid 95 cents a liter yesterday.
Yeah. Well, welcome to this country, mate. Yeah.
And we think that's high.
Do you? 135. So that's what? God diggity damn.
Sweden has, I think, 1.5 euros
1.5 euros.
a liter.
A litre. So let's go to euros. There you go. One Great British pound to a euro. So $1 or £1.35 is €1.52 per litre.
We are the same.
Yeah. Gotta love it, haven't you? Hot diggity damn. Was wondering who Brian was. There you go. Also taxes for owning your TV in Britain. Yep, you pay TV licence for films you've already seen.
Lost Gustav.
We lost Gustav. We lost our TDC.
6.5 amp hour.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, that's why I bought an electric car. St John gas is about 129 a litre. That's a 129 a litre. Yeah. But not 90 cents a litre.
Is that 70 or that St. John Newfoundland?
I'm not sure. It's in just St John gas is about 129 a litre. It's 235 here in southern states. Yeah, but that's dollars.
And that's also gallons too, I think.
Yes.
Which is about 4 liters to a gallon, kind of.
Oh, is that how it works? Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty not too bad. Oh, these guys are around 60%, 60 on the. Yeah, we're definitely closing in on these now, I think. Oh, God, yeah. Holy moly. 99 cents. Wow, 99 cents. That's shocking. That DD at 90 degrees is looking fat and very close.
That's not a destroyer, it's a Corvette.
Yeah, to me, it's a DD.
It's a Corvette.
I know.
Look at the one behind. It's much bigger.
Yes, it's got two funnels. Yeah. Yeah, it's a baby DD. How's that? We'll settle on a baby DD. A wannabe DD.
Yeah.
That is very close, though, I have to say. Uncomfortably close, to be honest. Gustav, are you back?
I thought he just wrote, 3,500 to tanker.
Oh, I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing tankers range 4,300 meters away, and then Gustav left the game. Gas here is £2.55 per gallon. Rip off Britain, baby. What's a packet of cigarettes here in this country? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what. Is anybody in the UK a smoker? Because I quit smoking years ago. But the last I heard, it was over £10 for one packet of cigarettes, 20. That's like, what's that? $12, $13 for 20 cigarettes.
Yeah, it's about that same price here.
Oh, really?
I buy native cigarettes. About half the price.
Okay. For one pack, yeah, one pack.
It's about €5 in Sweden.
€5? What's that? That's like £3. Crikey. Damn, damn. Yeah. Welcome to this country, man, where everything is like stupid. Gas here in this part of the US is like $4.20. Yikes.
What's a dozen beer?
What's a what? Dozen beers? There you go. What's a dozen beers, guys? From where you live? I don't know.
Canada, about $12 a case.
$12 a case. I'm not sure what it is here, to be honest. Like I say, I don't really drink that often.
I stopped drinking beer.
Smoking is just a sin tax base for government. They got us addicted and raking in the money. Poor gamer. I feel you. I hear you. Definitely. I was one of these people that said as soon as cigarettes hit £3 a pack, I'm done. Cigarettes hit £3 a pack, I thought hand rolling tobacco. So I did hand rolling tobacco. As soon as that hit like, I think £4 a pack, or £5 a pack, like then, turned to the Belgium imports. And I did that until that got to, and I used to get £10 for no, it was £5 a pack, 10 pouches, so that was £50 for a pack of 10, 50 gram pouches, so that was, and as soon as that got to like 12 quid, I was like, I just wanted to give up, so I did. Well, let me rephrase that. It was probably one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do. It wasn't easy. I'm not going to be that ignorant and go smoking. Yeah, just give it up. I'd smoked for years. Whew, yeah, that was tough.
But if you go to a pub, do you pay a pound for a pint?
No, heck, it's about somebody told me it's about £4, £25 a pint here.
Okay.
In the pub, yeah. Shall I stop the boat so I can calculate speed? All stop, please.
I'll stop.
So what we need to do is, let me just drop this. So what, on the bottom left hand side here,
Okay.
Inky, where it says the KN in the bottom corner here,
Where did that?
you see where that's just slowing down now? As soon as that gets to 0, if you let Gustav know, that means the boat is then stopped. Otherwise he'll start to calculate and it gets the trajectory a little bit wrong. I switched to vaping. They are doing the same here to make up for the losses. My mother smoked for years, and vaping was I actually made the vaping, what do you call it, syrup, juice or whatever. I did some research on it for my mother, and it's just like VG and PG, isn't it? Something glycol and glycerol or whatever it was. So yeah, I did that, and I made all kinds of weird and wonderful flavours for my mother, and it was so cheap for what they were charging. I made litres of the stuff for under 50 quid, and it was like £10 for some stupid 10, 15, 20 ml bottle, whatever it was. I don't remember, but I mean, honestly, I made litres of the stuff, and that was years ago. Yeah, I switched to Mum smoked 30 years, she quit cold turkey. I'm not going to be a slave to these sticks anymore. I got
Gustav, we've arrived at 0 knot. TMTC AFK for 5.
Roger that, sir. Go and enjoy that smoke and that shot of whiskey. Yep, I make my own too. It's proven to be 95% less harmful than smoking. Yep. We are all stopped, Gustav. I'm not sure whether you got that message.
You did.
Thank you.
I'm coming up for 6 months since I quit cigarettes.
Oh, Navy, well done, mate. That's massive. Congratulations on that, dude.
But it's terrible.
What?
Still.
Well, I'm one of these firm believers that you never quit smoking. You just choose not to at that stage. Because even now, and it's been so many years, occasionally, and it's very, very occasionally now, I think, I could just have a cheeky smoke, just a cheeky little smoke. No, don't do it. And the reason why I will never do it is because I know I am so weak that if I just had that little one smoke, good game, well played. Oh, was that a mistake?
Gustav is playing John Wayne.
Yeah, I think
shooting from the hip.
I think he is, yeah. Gustav, have you got your speed calculation so we can get the boat moving? DD speed about 9 knots. Can we restart the boat, Gustav?
6 amps.
Yep. Okay, I got that. We are all ahead, half speed. 6 amps is fine. I'm happy at 6 amps, to be honest. Up scope. Have I just gone down scope? I've just gone down scope because I suck. Yeah, but well done, mate. 6 months. You've yeah, well done for that.
Hey, back.
Welcome back, mate. Mum said 6 months later she said never knew why I ate the food she didn't know. Food tasted. Oh God, that's the first thing I did after 3 months of when I quit smoking was go and treat myself with a few pennies that I saved to an absolute nice piece of steak, and oh my days, boys.
6 amp hours.
Scene, thank you.
I'm compensating with the snuff.
Ah, okay, yeah. I'm with you.
It's better for your lungs.
Not good for your nose, though.
No, but it's a special Swedish.
Yeah, I've heard about your special Swedish stuff.
In small bags.
Medicated 99. No, it's a snuff medicated 99. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're like the font of knowledge on this stream today. You're 46 minutes late. What? And what now? I've been streaming for 47 minutes. Taking that.
I think the average age in here with Navy and myself is kind of creeping up there.
Yeah. Well, I'm 43, so you know I know that's probably a wee spring chicken / young buck to you fellas, but ooh, I'd like to think I've contributed to a few things in my time. Yeah.
59.
43 jog on you. Give me that.
Yeah, 59 here too.
59. Well done, mate.
That's both Gustav and I. 1960.
Gustav's 59. Is he really?
No, he is, sorry.
I was going to say Navy. I was going to say Gustav definitely doesn't sound 59.
Sorry, got names mixed.
That's alright. No, we're not insinuating that Navy sounds old. Thank you. Nutty Hyper, I'll be 54 soon. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Red Bull left the game. Sponsor me, Red Bull. Gustav, you ready for some TDC action? Poor, agreed. Seal of approval from Lisa too, who's just joined. I'm not sure how long she'll stay for. Probably moments, because she's still dealing with the girls upstairs for a while. Absolutely. Navy, feel free to take the periscope to have a view. TDC standing by. No room in the boat, but there's a second boat that seems to have a rotating crew. Yep. Where were you, Daxie? Where were you, man?
I'm still on the dive planes.
I know. But there is no room in this boat. Is there room in the boat, or should I wait for the next one? Tort, where you been? I'll come and save the day then. I have experience on bringing bad luck to the boat. Tort, just do what you did last week, mate. Surface the boat. Have a ciggy. No, Gustav. No, this is different, right? Gustav sinks the boat because he wants to finish his ciggy when we're going down, and Tort just can't wait for his fag, so surfaces the boat in the middle of the patrol, and then has a ciggy. So they're two separate ends of the stick. One's finishing his fag, the other needs his fag. Either way, mistakes were made. The boat's going down faster than a fat kid on a seesaw. On his own.
Schneller.
Schneller.
Ja. Keine Knödel heute.
Yeah. No idea what that means. How many knots are we going? That's a question for Inky.
Looks like 4.1. 4.
We can stop the boat if you want to fire, Gustav, if that makes sense. Good evening, by the way. Good evening, fat boy. Hope you're doing well. I'd be cook on the boat. Burn the food. Oh, hang on. You
No, I've got to go in a minute because you've
got a minute then?
No. You tell me.
Oh.
Just
Can you guys hear this? I am literally, I have to tell you, you know the story, for those that were here yesterday, the story about the rock hard, solid, frozen, served up crumpet for a meal. that one. Well, apparently, I now need to tell you that Lisa has redeemed herself massively by serving me a piece of chicken that was cooked. This time, by the way, this time. It was so tender, even the dog would eat it. And followed by some homemade Yorkshire puddings. Homemade. Yeah, Aunt Lisa's. Plates were emptied. We scraped them in the bin, but don't tell her that. Yeah, no, it was good. It's okay, we are following them. Are we following them?
You should try my chicken curry with chutney.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
It's
Paul.
outstanding.
It was one of those where in the last 2 weeks she served me a raw chicken that was so raw it was still pecking at the chips and the rice on the plate. I kid you not. This thing was pinker than pink in the middle. Problem with Lisa is she puts stuff on and she's so busy she wanders around, forgets how long it's been on for, and of course because it's seared and white meat, and then she went, "Oh yeah, it's cooked, here you go, Matt," and I went, "What the?"
Oh, look there, Navy.
Set speed to 6 knots. Speed set. Mid rare chicken. It wasn't even mid rare chicken. It was still clucking, laying an egg, pecking at the rice.
Did you have feathers in your mouth too?
Mate, I couldn't get it anywhere near. It was pecking my fingers when I was trying to grab it.
Huh?
It was like, back off, back off. It's my rice. I thought, okay. But yeah, she's redeemed herself today by cooking one meal. The fact she's nearly poisoned me to death. Range 3,200. Set.
Inky, where are you in Canada?
Northern Alberta, north of Edmonton.
Okay. That's
Fort
close to British Columbia.
Yeah, I lived there for 30 years. No, 40 years almost.
BC?
Yeah. That's where I'm
Angle on
born.
bow 120. Angle on bow is set, 120 left. Switch to tube 2. Torpedo depth was at 1 metre. Let me set it to 2. Impact time 3 minutes 40 seconds ish.
I've been in Vancouver twice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful city.
Yeah.
It's expensive to live there, though.
I have friends living in North Van. They have one of the best hamburger restaurants in the world called White Spot.
Yeah, I love it.
Go on, sorry, I interrupted.
Sorry, Matt. Are we distracting you with a...
No, not at all. You crack on, boys. No,
Okay.
you get that small talk. It's a family stream, you know what I mean? All welcome.
Yeah, that's why we're talking about alcohol and
Yeah, family stream. We're just letting
CC.
we're letting the youngsters know what they've got to come if they carry on down that avenue, and we're letting the yeah. I had a,
Back in the 80s, I was 85. I was first time in Vancouver. We drank a lot of a Canadian Club.
yeah, CC.
Yeah.
Yeah, with just ice. Don't mix any soda in it.
No, I don't mix with ice either.
just watering it down. What's the matter with you, boy?
Yeah.
Closing in on 5 amp hour.
Range 2,800 seen and set. How many amp hours again, Inky? Sorry.
5 amp hours.
Thanks, mate. Speed 7 knots. Set.
We took a car ride up to Whistler from Vancouver. It's a beautiful coastline.
110 left set.
Yeah, it's a great drive on a bike, motorcycle. I worked in Whistler back
Tube
in
3.
the late 70s, 80s.
Okay.
Impact time 2 minutes, 3 minutes now again.
In fact, I remember when I was working in Whistler, the very first time I paid $1 for a cup of coffee. Just about free.
Wow.
I think if we get around the 3 minutes 30 mark, we should be sounding for impacts, give or take.
I will leave you guys for a minute.
Yeah, you can do what you need to do, my friend.
Yes.
Tube 1 is available again, switching to tube 1. Last burger I had that was, you know, and I call it an excessively overpriced burger, was a place in Manchester, and I can't remember what it is, but basically they went to give me this famous burger. So I said, well, what's famous about it? And bless the old waitress, she couldn't answer. I said, well, yeah, I've never heard of it, I don't want his autograph, I just, in that case, just charge me the standard rate for a normal burger. It was like 15 torpedo impact.
Nice.
Shot, my
Look at
friend.
that tonic.
Look at that, very nice. It was about 3,500. Sorry, what am I doing? It was about 15 quid for this burger. That was just like, and then infamous chips. I'm like, infamous chips. Sell me these. That's good. Poor, that tonnage looked like a DD. Oh, we're getting a radio message. This is the cruise of Mutus over. That distance is still over. Over 8,000 meters. Ah, okay.
Message from Gustav, range 2900.
2900, didn't see that, thank you. Set. Teamwork makes the dream work, people. Speed 8. Set.
Angle on bow, 130 left.
Angle on bow is 130 left. Matt, can you get Inky to say that's when it happened? Live stood still for 30 seconds because he seriously sounds like a theatrical movie trailer voice actor. No.
No.
it's the honest. I can't get Inky to say anything he doesn't want to say. No. I can certainly ask him, and I asked him, and he said no. And I'm guessing it's not the first time, is it? In fact, I'm pretty sure I said it's one of those that you sound like a movie trailer. Available now. I completely agree with you, but no.
I've actually thought about narrating books, but not sure how to get into them.
Oh God, yeah. In fact, somebody just said you should get him to do voiceovers on YouTube. There you go.
No, send me the information.
Yeah, so if anybody's listening on YouTube and wants to get a hold of Inky, you let me know.
AFK5.
Roger that. You let me know, and I will contact Inky and go from there.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Tube 2 set.
Have to get something to eat.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So if you hear strange noises, it's just me eating.
It's just, as long as your teeth don't fall out, that's the main thing. And if they do, we don't care. You do you, my friend. I think that second one we fired. And my timing. The timing is impeccable today. That second one we fired sounds like a miss. And now that's a small tonnage there, so that could be a DD. That could definitely be a DD.
No, they are usually 2,000-3,000.
Yeah, that wasn't quite a lot. That wasn't a lot. Let me just have a bit of a look for the old scope, because otherwise it's going to be the worst boring YouTube video, in fact, ever.
Back.
Welcome back, mate. No, that was a tanker. Good shot.
The hit.
Yeah, we got a hit on the tanker. Looks like it. It's just going down now. Yeah, there she blows. See you later, alligator. Ooh-wee. Down she blows. That destroyer's still there. That destroyer's still there. Dutch Geordie, good evening. How are you, young sir? Yeah, they're still there. Right, there you go, boys. Let me get back on the old TDC.
4.5 amp hours.
Okay. Range 2,600. 2,600 is set. Full crew, is there space? Dutch Geordie, there is U564 has got space. Speed 8 knots is set. Angle of bow 130 left. Set. Nice shot. Tube 1 is set. Ready. I think Tortilla Boy is on U564. Impact time on that was 3 minutes 28 seconds. Clock started. Switching to tube 3. Set. About 3:39 on that one. Yeah, so 564 looks like there's another boat there. Riker looks like he's not quite sure what he's doing on his own. If that's the way he must play, that's fine. Suggest you join 564.
Do you have a danger level on your batteries?
No, I don't think we do, but... Are you playing Wolfpack Beta, Dutch Geordie? No, this is Wolfpack full release, definitely not Beta. Well, it is, I think, classed as Beta, Alpha, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Range 3,400. Set.
I think 2 amps, then we have to move away from...
Yeah, I agree. Ping.
No, that's not a ping. It's the batteries in my pacemaker.
Set tube 5. Tube 5 is set.
Tortilla's boat sunk again.
Shocking.
Someone dived the boat while they were on deck.
Oh, really?
Can you check who's on the other bus?
It wasn't my fault. That's the Tortilla look, that is.
Oh, it's too late.
That's ping for sure.
Sounds like it's getting close to.
It is. Range 400.
400 meters.
400 is set. Angle on bow is 30 left, set. Dive the boat. And let's get us out of here. Gonna fill up the crash dive. Let's get this thing down. Oh, we just got rammed, I think. Uh-oh.
Knocked out one of the red light bulbs.
Yeah, the red light bulbs is damage on the boat apparently. If you lose 3, then you're sunk. Well, that's not right. You've lost 1 there.
How do we fix them?
I don't think you can. I think it is as it is.
Gustav, go make some spare parts.
Emitting negative, understood. Uh, 3-3. Should hear an impact in the next 10-15 seconds, possibly. Shoot the bandit. All ahead, right rudder. Not today. Let's give ourselves a cheeky little turn, I think. Let's go left rudder 20 degrees actually. Left rudder 20 degrees and yeah, that should be enough. Well, I probably wouldn't want to do that.
No.
DD's just gone, aight. There, that little box there. That's how you turn the boat. There you go, you got it. And then left. There you go, and you press W to centre the rudder, mate. That's the way we do it. Oh, torpedo impact. Oh, you sexy beast. Oh, we are being pinged. This is not going to be good. Let's have a look, see what we've got in. We've got 10 viewers on YouTube. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're doing fantastic. And 22 on Steam. Always like to say hi, just to see who's on. This is... See, the pinging isn't the problem. Let me tell you that. The pinging isn't the problem. It's when the pinging stops. So definitely silence. Okay, mate. Slow us down to dead slow. Turn the boat left another 22 degrees or 20 degrees. Get on the hydros. I don't think it matters. I think we're done anyway. There we go. That's sunk. We've sunk our 35,000 tons worth. It's over to the other boy now. They've got a full boat as well. Ever shake the BB? It's the silence that's the killer. www.twitch TV /TMTC1. Oh, that's about to see what happens to the BB. Ever shake a BB in a tin can? Yep. Is it possible to make repairs? Finn, not at the moment, not to my knowledge, my friend. It is kind of... It would be nice to be an engineer and we see some water kind of coming in the boat and stuff. At the moment, I don't feel that I don't feel under pressure to do anything, even though there's a DD above me. Yeah, okay, you can stuff, but I would like at this stage where we got torpedo to be, you know, whacking on a patch or having to force the bilge pump out or do something. Where at the moment I'm not doing anything. Oh my God! Don't destroy this masterpiece of German engineering, Franz. Mechanized, man. We sunk 30,000 tons. Please leave some targets for us all. Overs. Yep, we ain't going to be doing much at the moment because we are sitting pretty in the bottom of the good old sea. Bilge gauge is broken. Well, that sucks. We've got 6 torpedoes left. We've got 4 in the tubes and 2.
And I found the self-destruct button.
Have you? Yeah, Alt F4.
It's called a hatch.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's... Oh, we're being pinged again. What's that depth?
75.
Okay. We are being pinged like a boss. Gustav's on the sonar. He's tuning in on that bad boy. Deeper! That's what she said. Family friendly stream. Idiots are coming. Franz, how are you, young sir? Hope you're doing fantastic. I get the feeling it's about to gather the proverbial shape of the said pair. We're about to find out. It's closing in. Yep. Left rudder 10 degrees. That's it. Level off that rudder. Get ready to go full speed ahead on my mark. Full speed ahead. Both engines. Thank you.
Maybe a hard left.
Full speed left.
Thank you.
Do you want a hard left?
No, leave us as we are, mate. Beautiful. Right 10 degrees. Ah! Pfft. We suck! We suck! No! Was destroyed
That's
by...
shooting though, Gusta.
Yeah, no, that was... torpedoes fired 7, torpedoes hit 4, mate. That is really well done on that. That is superb. That's over to the other boat. Can we jump in the other boat, though? No, because we've lost the other boats. Yeah, we've lost the other boats by the look of it.
Oh.
Dead, yeah. See, that sucks.
Your 307 is full.
Yeah, it is, yeah, we're kind of scuppered. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to join that boat. And I'm just going to say in chat why I'm in the boat. Guys, going to start again. Sorry, I'm in caps. Guys, going to start again. www.twitch.tv/TMTC1. Come join us. Awaiting orders. Closing server now and will restart. So let's abort that mission. Back to lobby. There we go. So, in fact, let's all restart the games, guys. Because if I remember right, this crashes, doesn't it? So let's all do a quick restart of the game. I think. Make sure we're squared away. Otherwise, it gets into one of those.